Yo, what up guys, AB here. Today I'm gonna do a short video about the Imprint circuit system that they introduced in the latest E7 update. So let's get right into it. So Imprint circuit is a system where you have like two Imprint circuit slots, and each slot is a separate node tree in itself. So they're both different, right? You can see that, I have like 25 nodes in my first slot, and I have like 13 nodes in my second slot. So you can buy nodes with this currency, faint mana crystal, and you get them by leveling up. So how do you get levels? You get levels by doing by spending energy, right? Be it hunts, reefs, or even what is that? Bridge, right? Bridge. So you get just hunts by spending energy, basically. So for now, from what I've heard, they are deciding to nerf the imprint system because originally this applies to RTA, but there's gonna be an update in the near future that will only limit the stats to PvE. So I'm not sure how it's gonna work because like these are basically RTA nodes, right? Increase speed by 3, and you know, um, the 15% resistance gets reduced to 10%, and then you have stuff like take 5% less damage. So these are like RTA nodes. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna adjust it for PvE, but for now this is yeah, this is how the system is like. So we have to see. I'll imagine the nodes to be different, but everything else probably stays the same. So what you get is you have two slots for now, right? And each slot you can deploy 5 units, and whatever 5 units you deploy in gets the stat bonus from here, right? So let's see. This is my imprint circuit. So this is my first slot. I have like final speed increased by 3. I have like 90% attack, 40% defense, 250 health. So all of these are uh, not um, not final stats, right? These are all applied to your base stats. So your base stats, so your units have like 250 more base health, 40 more base defense, and 90 more base attack. So what this means that is they're a lot more than what it would seem, because 90 base attack means, let's say you have a attack percent ring, attack percent boots, so that's like what 110% attack. So you're gonna get like 100 plus attack just off this base attack. So it's actually a lot of stats if you think about it, right? So that's why they made this change where it is not applied to RTA, Guild Wars, and even Arena, because it's honestly kind of imbalanced. Because you can only put like 5 units each slot, and you only get 2 slots for now. So what this is gonna do is, yeah, you're only gonna play the same 10 units, and you have to swap them on and off for like Guild War attacks, Arena attacks, which is like really annoying. So I definitely agree with the fact that just limit this to PvE. But yeah, for now, I really I'm not a fan of this system, but it is what it is. They cannot remove this, so I guess the best thing they can do is to just limit it to PvE only. But yeah, otherwise, this system is pretty straightforward. You get EXP by doing hunts, reefs, bridge, whatever adventure, and at level 10 you get your second slot. So level 1 to 10 you only get your first slot, right? So you can only slot in 5 units, and once you reach level 10 you get a second slot, and once you reach level 11 you get a second slot. Once you reach level 10 you get this radiant mana crystal, which you can activate one of like the big nodes, right? So yep, and level 11 gets you a second slot, and level 20 gets you another imprint mana crystal, so you can activate a big node, the blue node on your second slot. So it's a pretty straightforward system. Let's see what this thing says. So imprint circuit is unlocked by reaching soul rank 1. Oh right, so you do have to be level 70, right? And then you can unlock soul rank 1. And yep, it's pretty straightforward. By activating the circuit and the nodes, you can apply the effects to a designated hero. But yeah, this is only gonna apply to PvE after the patch. I'm not sure when the patch is gonna take place, but I'll imagine that they will be making an announcement soon about this, right? And yeah, that's it, I guess, for the imprint circuit system. It is pretty basic and straightforward, right? Slot in 5 units, get the stats, and that's about it. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.